He has flipped it into nice like he does at everyone good shows and is doing a balancing nice steady act right on takeoff. Well, this airplane is partly this special, partly gift, partly Christy Stewart. It started out life as a Pit S2S model. It now boasts a rate of flight of 4,000 feet per minute. Level flight of almost 200 miles per hour. And over 400 horsepower pumped out of that Lycoming engine. Now, he's got a theme on the aircraft that nobody else does. And it is the theme of a hot rod. Flying machine looks like a good old the landing gear makes it look like really on the ground and the main job yells and green brown. But the performance of the pilot is something to behold. Working out a minimum speed and jerking sideways takes it around 1/5 straight into the skip steward history. The yellow shell digs in the beautiful like skip on the top of this roof right about in here. He tumbles in once, over twice, into the third time he stops upside down. They call that the lumping loop. It is a vertical tumble. And it rolls tumbles at the same time. Pushes forward on the 45-degree down line. Now it's nice rate of flight. Still aerobatic team. Give them a big round of applause. Give them a I'll be through show. Now this next maneuver is called Hollywood. It is a vertical tumble, as depicted right here. And then out of this vertical tumble, you'll transition into a flat strip, which is right here. Then a down vertical roll. Next, you'll pull up on a 45-degree upline in relation to the right. You'll do 1.5 rolls, 1.5 tumbles in the other. And line it up and line it down. From there, into the turnaround maneuver known as the split S. And then, let's get ready to rumble. This is a skip steward. 45 degrees, tumbling back. He calls it the rumble. How do you like skip steward's first performance at Oshkosh so far? All right, 4. He calls this off to the right, rough stuff. Not half of the human age. You know that's to be 5/8 of a balloon. The tumble. In the inverted position. Hold the new inverted flight. Then we'll execute 1/2 of a negative G or Waldo down. You'll stop that at a half of a loop. And then you'll put the control stick forward and do the micro loop, the world's smallest donut hole loop. And then keep lifting it up at minimum speed. Lower and slower. Trying to get it to hover or stop in the air. Hanging up there without any lift from the wings is done by sheer efficiency from the propeller. It's transmitting a vast amount of horsepower from the Lycoming engine. It continues to dazzle the crowds here. We'd like to thank Special Events Services Incorporated, Raven Aircraft, Aerographic, Gulf Aviation, Safety Instruments, MyBombShells.com, Sky Key, and Booker Harness. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 2 things to watch. You will see crew members out on the runway. At the intersection to our show plane area, Conoco Phillips Square, right on the other side of that Yonkers Twin Beach. High and to your right, Skip Stewart climbing for altitude to execute the torque roll. But on the ground, his crew getting ready up to set up with those ribbons and that pole. And down comes Skip to take a look at the action. Now, folks, there is a green ribbon and a pink or red ribbon up above. Here's the torque roll. From over 200 miles an hour, pull to the vertical, roll the airplane on the way up, on the way up, on the way up. Pretty soon the law takes over. It is the law of gravity. He shifts that clutch in to reverse, backwards on the tail, still going backwards, still twisting and turning, still worried about the earth beneath him, and there he recovers and brings the power back momentarily. A big round of applause for Skip Stewart. Now, go back to the ground, folks. Look at those poles. You see there are two sets of poles, one set of poles, two sets of ribbons. Green on the bottom. Take the red on top. Watch what's going to happen. Coming in low to your left, Skip Stewart. Watch his tires. Look at the tires. He will hit those tires on the ground and fly under the bottom. And then the stamp roll, as he continues to turn on the stamp roll, he's completely turning stamp. Now you know the poles don't have much, the ribbons on the poles don't have much of a future. So eyes and cameras on Skip Stewart. Look back at the pole holders. Look back at Skip. Right about in here, he's going to make things tough for himself by rolling upside down as he descends lower and lower, makes the correction, and cleans the bottom. Oh, now, things get more interesting. Left the bottom one alone, got the top one, you know that's precision, but that top ribbon, that yellow, that green ribbon that is not going to be left out there long. Watch what he does now. Descending in his signature knife-edge flight. He's going to break that rate of sink in descent. Flying on the side of the fuselage. By careful flying, by skill precision, and articulation of his horsepower. And he goes through and gets that ribbon out of the descending knife-edge flight. Ladies and gentlemen, give Skip Stewart a big round of applause, if you will. Oh, yes. We have got a chance to see that